Immigrant, student parent, disabled scholar, advocate. I am all of those things, but more importantly, I'm a survivor.
I'm definitely proud of my mom. Knowing the stuff that she's gone through and overcame that make her who she is, that's her truth. Never underestimate her. If she wants to do it, she will. She's one tough woman.
It was these dogs and the strollers. That was their Christmas gift.
I call my mom my hero because my mom has been the backbone of our family. I'm originally from Belize. South Los Angeles is where we grew up. Transitioning from Belize to America, it was just really different because it felt like I was dropped off into a place that I've always felt like an outsider. As a child, I was bullied because I didn't speak English well. Growing up, it was important to my mom that we learned how to speak English because she wanted us to blend in. She came here with nothing and she raised 3 kids on her own and she worked and she did the best that she could to provide us with the things that we needed. She is the exact reason why I'm in public policy and wanting to be of service to others. And so that spirit of giving came from my mom. And though I'm not a millionaire and things are really rough right now, whatever little it is that I have, that I can share that with as many people as I can. Getting to UCR was an amazing, incredible, long journey. Being an older college student, as a transfer student, as a student parent, after a 24-year hiatus, I didn't know how to navigate this space. And because I also have anxiety, I just remember feeling like scared, nauseous, panicked, stressed every single day because I'm closer to 50 than anything else, and I know that it's now or never. Part of that journey for me was going through a divorce, going through a child custody case, going through child support court.
I really commend her growth with being a mom, and I've never felt like my mom has ever given up on me and never have my mom's unconditional love and support. And I feel like she's done that for all of her children. Even since I was younger, I've always seen my mom giving to less fortunate. This is another way that my mom shows that she cares.
Every day when I wake up, I think, but what are you going to do to service your community? And how are you going to give back? My children and I put together hygiene kits for the homeless. A lot of the homeless people in Riverside, I know them personally because I've connected with them. And not being able to give that help back to them, to me, it's awful. And so I feel like, again, to whom much is given, much is required. And if there's anything I can do to help someone, I want to be able to do that. Connecting with the homeless community in Riverside became my reality when I found myself also homeless. My daughter and I lived in a hotel, and even during that period, from our hotel room, we continued to make kits because, again, even though I was in that position and even though I didn't have much, I knew that I had more than what they had. Initially, I was scheduled to graduate in March of 2021. Unfortunately, due to my circumstances, my children and I experiencing homelessness, I had to defer graduation until June. Experiencing that for the first time ever in my life and trying to find a way out of it. I'm still kind of drudging through it, and all the pieces to the puzzle haven't really quite come together yet, but I know eventually it will. The journey has not been easy. My life didn't come with the script that was handed to me. I've survived so many things throughout this journey, throughout the course of my life. I've got grit. I'm dedicated, and I'm not a quitter. I didn't know my own strength when I started this because there were times when I wanted to quit. Each time I kept going. It made me a stronger, better woman. It made me a stronger, better mom. I never want my children to see me as a quitter. I did that for 42 years. I don't have quit in me anymore.
It just makes me proud. I hope that I could be like half the mother that you are. It just makes me happy.
I'm not sure how this chapter is going to end, but I do know that I'm going to continue to pursue my education. I'm going to be transferring into the Master's in Public Policy program starting this fall. And so I'm humbled. My personal journey has not been easy. However, had it not been for UCR, UCR's Blue and Gold program, which allows me to not pay for tuition. The scholarships that I've received, I wouldn't be the success that I am right now. I'm incredibly grateful to be here, and as a student, as a person, I've grown immensely. There's no other school that I would rather be at than UCR, because this place for me is home.